What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Tales and Tactics. We've got some mastery points to spend, and I was just kind of looking around to see what we could spend them on. And I remembered, you know what, the main thing I wanted to spend them on was unlocking additional traits. So this unlocks Aquatic, Spirit, and Storm. Each run, 3 random bonus traits are active on your units. I think that's awesome. The more of these that exist in the game, the more complexity each playthrough has. What is this? The perk Rainbow Run can appear in future runs in the level 2 perk pool. Unlocks all bonus traits, gain 6 star points. Huh. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe that means we should get it. What else? That's all non-existent. And we can grab perk Broker here. Increases your unit's damage for each time you invest. Let's go ahead and grab that, and let's play. We'll keep all of this active. Re-rolling, sure. We'll add that. Nice little addition. And then I played off camera as Ifris, who gained the Devil's Mark, used to designate a commander. The commander has no traits, but increased stats. Investment in the vault also rewards 4 gold, which to me makes investment like mandatory. We have Aspiration to Become Famous, start the run with 2 common duplicators, which was sweet. And then the Farmer's Familiar, start the run with the legend unit Roscoe. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure our last run that we did together was Thokor, and then I just did one of these off camera. Let's see if I do my run history. Yeah, definitely some losses. Ifris here. Anyway, all this is good. Let's try Ifris again and begin. Drink some water here. It's still over 100 degrees every day in Texas right now. You can call me Ifris. I always knew that I was destined for bigger and better things than being a simple farmhand. Money, power, fame. Did I mention money? And what better way to get all these things than to join the grand tournament? What am I going to do if I win? I think you mean when I win. Well, I'm not sure, really. I'm thinking a statue, a big golden statue in my honor, and a new golden horn. Maybe even a big vault filled with gold to swim in. Now that's an idea. Yeah, that's a DuckTales reference.
Oh,
not going to slip
like
that by me.
This one last time.
Big DuckTales fan. In my office, I think I've got a... Yeah, I do. I have the complete collection, the DVD of the original DuckTales series. Anyway, okay. So, we've got Roscoe here. Rears up and taunts all foes for 6 seconds. During that duration, his runes glow, reducing incoming damage by 80%. He's an awesome tank. And with the Devil's Mark, him being a legend, I think if we give this to him, does he lose the increased stats? Might have to buy someone to test that. Let's go for Rhyme here. Dragon Royal Shaman. Might have been better, honestly. Let's do something different. Let's go for Bart. Maurice. Let's mark you and see what your stats are. So this gives me a bonus attack damage, attack speed. So I see here we have 80 attack damage. If I give you the Devil's Mark, no, this also gives 20%. This gives plus 20. Maximum health 300. What does this give? Okay. So we do lose some attack. So Devil's Mark may not be great on this character, but it could be amazing. We could even just forgo this altogether and even not even use Devil's Mark. What Devil's Mark could be good for is if we have a character that we like and it doesn't quite fit our team, but we, have no choice but to run that character, we just put this on it and it gets a nice buff instead of having to just suffer with it sucking. I think that's the usage of it. And then we have these 2 common duplicators. We could rush right to a level 2 Maurice or Bark if we would like. But for now, let's just go ahead and roll. And we'll fast forward here, of course. We've seen goblins get smashed many a time. We started with a deficit of hearts. We're going to have to heal our way out of this, which is not hard to do considering we're just fighting goblins off the bat. Let's roll. We get another Bark and we get Teak. We're also seeing some beasts pretty early. I would like to quickly start investing. I'm kind of thinking just sell this guy. Go something like this. Use a common duplicator here, make a tier 2. Maurice has really good range, so we'll sit him far back. Could also kind of go and hedge our bets into beasts. If we don't like this, we can always sell and then try to invest quickly. So for now, we're getting the Tree Folk buff. Every 6 seconds in combat, Tree Folk units gain 50% maximum HP and attack damage up to 3 stacks. And then this just makes it better as you get more guys. Up to 5. Let's go next. Okay. So you like Stalkers and Spirits. You like Marksman. You like Mage and Arcane. Definitely want this other Maurice. I think we just go ahead and get ourselves some early level, or tier 2s I should say. Go ahead and throw in Teak here. And with that, that gives us no additional bonuses, sadly. This is probably a good opportunity to use Devil's Mark. It won't benefit from the Tree Folk buff. And I think we just pass here. Next turn might be our first investment round. Man, having 2 level 2s this soon, or 2 tier 2s this soon, feels quite strong. Could have even held on to all of those and just tried to rush at tier 3, which is what I did last time I did this. Off camera. So we've got 2 Amanitos who are mushrooms, but also would put us in Arcane. Gain a Power Confluence Hex. I don't know if those hexes are all that good. I will say, I guess I'm a little more interested in that. And then we'll take another mushroom guy. And we can throw in... None of these will do anything for us. So I think we throw in one of these dudes. I don't believe it matters who we do. We'll mark him. Button here. He's just kind of a tanky guy. Our 2 early tier 2s should carry us pretty easily through the first couple fights here. But they're not going to carry us forever. We need to make some more upgrades pretty fast. Okay, and time to travel. Let's go to a dice shrine. And we could take a chance to get experience in gold. Free rerolls for curses. Nah. Let's just see what we get. And it looks like we got a good bit of experience, enough to level up. When one of your units finishes casting, it gains 10 mana. That's great. Gain a free unit store refresh now, an additional one after each combat. I haven't seen that yet. And gain the special equipment Favorite Book. Whenever the wearer casts, this item gains +1 spell power permanently. I mean, this is very early in the game for something like that. If we have a guy who casts a lot, mana regen. Kind of looking at that to see how high that is. Attack speed. Because I'm thinking someone like Maurice or something like that with the book could be really good. If that increases the amount of damage to a target's max HP. This is the safe one, I think. And this is also insane. Giving us just tons of looks at getting the correct units. I think this is going to be the most fun. I'm going to take that one. I am not positive that that's the best thing we could have done, but I do think it's the most fun one. Okay. Let's go ahead and invest here. I think it's a good round for it. Potential Spirit here with Uro. Not that interested. And we've got Button here. Sure. Okay. With that... Oh, and now we have the Lucky Charm as well. Drop this on an allied unit to gain a unit you don't have that matches one of its traits. Would like to get... I mean, we could go for another Marksman, I suppose. Spirit, Stalker, Treefolk. Let's try this. And for my trouble, I get us a Lightwing, which has Spirit and Mage, which is almost certainly better to include than this. Mage gives us what? Mage is cast twice. Got it. Okay. But for a little bit of a reduced amount of damage. Okay, this is cool. You just have a ranged attack. No big deal. Sir Sparkles here also is Fey. Could side us into Fey. Why not? Keep our options open. I don't hate Sir Sparkles. We're doing fine, but not as well as we could be. This turret does a lot of damage, man. And it looks like we survived with everyone alive. I don't want to sandbag and pretend like we're dying when we're not, but it didn't look good for a second. Let's go to the black market. I don't usually go to the black market. And I also don't get a chance very often to take these rings. When the wearer... So we get a chance for a mask here. Plus 20% health. When the wearer reaches 50% HP, they gain 50% bonus lifesteal for the rest of combat. Which is very strong. And then Vela's Blinding Book. Plus 30 spell power. Whenever the wearer deals spell damage, they slow afflicted enemies for 1.5 seconds. That could be very good on like AoE. I'm going to take a ring. I stay away from curses, especially early. And here, what do we value more? I'd like to get more ability to invest here. Over a potion. Sure. I think that's fine. And yeah, now we have the Devil's Deal. We take double damage if we lose. Your lowest tier unit dies when combat starts. That's rough. If we win, we can drop this on a friendly non-legend unit to summon 3 random units that share traits, or we can try to get 10 star points. I'm going to take the star points.
Oh, looks like I scuffed the paint on this one last time.
Okay. We really need to get something going here. We've got 2 rings and a common duplicator to play with. What we roll is going to be a huge factor. I was about to say, we need to see some tier 2s. That'll direct us. You're almost certainly going in. Yeah, I mean, the game just fed us 2 tier 2s. That's clutch. And almost likely cements us into the mushroom build. Let's see. You guys both want to be in the front lines. something like that. We'll take a teak here. You guys were kind of a hedged bet. And then the rings. I've seen Maurice do crazy things. If we hover over this, it gives us an orb of unity, which I don't know what it does. So let's go here. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Double rings is insane. Okay. Well, we shall be looking to make a large Maurice, I think. That's awesome. And this doesn't do me any good. Sure, I can make a tier 2 teak, but we can't fit more units on the board. Could sell these guys, but it won't give me enough to invest. So I think we're just done for now. Nobody's marked. We do get Mushroom now. Mushrooms get plus 50 starting mana. When Mushrooms cast, they gain 15 spell power. So that's kind of the benefit there. Let's go. I mean, us losing a starting unit, a tier 2 starting unit, is brutal. Yeah, not sure we can survive this, and I don't think we will. So we're going to take huge damage.
You might have lost this one. Just like I'd planned.
Yeah, and then we lose 4 hearts and die. And that's the run. Damn. Alright.
Do you think you're ready for
Let's
something
try
new?
again. I wasn't loving the direction of that anyway. Let's play again. I didn't particularly want to go for that mix of characters. Just trying to go with whatever the game gave me. But yeah, losing a tier 2. Not good. We'll pass over this. We'll run a legend. We'll see what we get. Could be fun to try to go orcs. We've kind of tried them before, but engineer is very interesting. Sparky as well. And get the turret for ourselves. I feel like that's a fun build. Let's go. Let's fast forward. I mean, this guy is super strong. I used him to great effect in a run that I did off camera. His ability to taunt the entire board is insane. If you give him the right items that make him insanely tanky, he just never dies. But he also doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay. So here we are. We're being fed orcs, I feel like, very hard. I'm going to just preemptively sell him just as a character that I'm not that interested in playing with more. I'd rather see where this goes. So let's go Torque, Sparky. And then, I mean, check this out. We just got a sick orc build right off the bat. And we also now have the turret. So that's good stuff. Could make a tier 2 guy right now. Would probably go for, like, just go ahead and make a torque real quick. And then just hold. We may want to, depending on what we get in our next couple rolls, we may want to make like a tier 3 torque. No real reason even to do that now, to be honest. The smart thing to do is to wait. I did it for fun. But the smart thing to do is to wait, to see what your options are and to make plays based on that. Because maybe we roll for our next group here and we get like fed a ton of Gorbins or something. And then we wish we had what it took to make that a tier 3. So, I think this is fine. Let's put Bulwark in there. We also get Shelly, who's a tank. Could side in the tanks, which is something I don't think we've done, really. We've seen that snail, like, crush. And they give mana regen. I like that. We'll just grab him speculatively. And if we
This guy's a frontline
are able to make use of that or upgrade him quickly, that could be fun. I do love tanky teams in games. Tanky characters. There's nothing saying we have to be engineers.
Well, that shows me up, I guess.
Okay. Now what have we got? So let's go ahead. This isn't going to give me anything. Putting Gorbin in, but putting Shelly in will give me the tank bonus. So let's roll. We get Bulwark here, who we love to see. And I think, oh man, I'm just going to make a level 2 Bulwark. That'll work. And we will want to invest pretty soon. Within the next wave or two. Or next combat or two, I should say. Generating mana for everyone is insane. From the tanks. Let's see how much damage the engineer turret did. Not bad. About as much as most of our units. At tier 1 anyway. Okay. Let's go to the box of books. And we can either take the Book of Gain Level to instantly gain a level, which we can hold on to until the requirements for level gain get really high, or we just take 9 star points and try to scale quickly, which I'm going to do. I really avoid curses in this game.
Looks like I scuffed the paint on this one last time.
Unless we have some reason to take curses, some benefit from it. Let's roll here. And I mean, check this out. Bulwark, Bulwark. I would love to get more orc tanks. Didn't think so. Okay, there's no one else available. Let's go instead then. We can get an engineer, perhaps. Now there's nothing. Let's hold on to that until maybe we get some tier 2 stuff. There's no reason to use that right now. Let's definitely invest. And then we have enough to invest next turn as well. I don't think we need any additional stuff to try to win this round. Yeah, we're good. There shouldn't be any way we can lose this. Famous last words. And if you've noticed, the way this works is we need our engineers to cast spells in order to reload its mana. God, are we going to lose here? So it's permanently out of mana. Did I just put my guys in a really bad spot? Because this is bad. Our tier 2s are losing to their tier 1s. How? Well, we got crushed. That sucked. Okay. Increase our maximum number of hearts is not interesting to me. Time bomb here. On our level up, your units gain 5% maximum health when overtime is reached. Deal 400 spell damage to all enemies. That seems insane. And then the gauntlet is great. I've had this as well. You just put this on your highest DPS unit. Could put it on something like a tier 2 Gorbin and have it generate a ton of experience for you. But I'm going to take Time Bomb, which I've never even seen. And I'm hoping is going to pull us out of whatever down spiral we might be going into. Cross your fingers, no down spiral, please. We can go ahead and... Okay. Tier 3 Bulwark. Let's get our crappy tank units in the front. Currently crappy tank units. Where are we going? Craft and equipment of your own using factory tech. That seems pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's go there. And yeah, we've got a crystal to use. A tank item is probably the most interesting to me right now. Let's take that. And then for gold... Yeah, let's do that. With mana drain... Okay, so let's see what happens. This is very cool. Plus 20% health. Every 3 seconds, the wearer emits a pulse that deals 50 spell damage and drains 10 mana from affected enemies. I think that sounds sick. Whenever the wearer casts their spell, they gain a 10% maximum HP shield and 2 armor. That could go insane on
Bulwark. There are a lot of factors to consider here.
Titan's Vest gives him an additional 10 armor. After 20 seconds of combat, the wearer gains 50% attack damage. I don't think you can go wrong with any of these, but I think on Bulwark, who heals max HP and parries attacks, having armor and getting into the late game with an additional like 50% attack damage could make him relevant attacking. I don't know how many times he casts his spell during combat. I'm going to give him the Titan's Vest with power. I wouldn't blame you for going any of those. I think they were all good. Well, that was fun. I like that. There you go. You take that, sir. I'll also give you this crystal with the hopes of merging that into something else later. Let's go for... This is a really strong potion. Let's travel here.
Let me make you an offer you absolutely can refuse.
Your units lose 40% of their attack speed. Jesus. Okay. I mean, this, once again, this just could ruin the run, but we'll try it. We've got a tier 3 now that we didn't have before. They've got one tier 2, we've got a tier 2 and a tier 3. Let's let Shelly try to tank this dude. But we could really use some good rolls here. I do want to invest again. I could see eventually getting rid of this guy, but for right now, that's a strong synergy for us. Damn, we didn't get there. We did not get there. Yeah, adding this guy doesn't do anything. It just gives us, I guess, another orc who benefits from this. I mean, it's not like he doesn't get anything. He does benefit from the orc synergy, but we lose the turret. I don't think that's worth it, but boy, am I not sure right now with the debuff that we have. And I think our positioning is okay. Maybe not. Maybe our positioning sucks. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't hit the mute button in time. Apologies. Let's try this. We're putting all of our eggs in the basket of like fighting this guy. I hate this. But 2 of theirs burned and 1 of ours burned. Maybe that's a good trade-off. He's going to get a lot stronger the longer this goes on, and with an additional mana regen, I mean, this could go on forever. And what was that? That was Time Bomb. And that killed his DPS in the back, so we should have this in the bag. It's the battle of the tanks, and it's quite annoying. With our items, I don't quite understand how we could lose this, but we did. Jesus.
And it was neck and neck for a bit there.
It's not my day, I guess. Oh, this is something really good to get. New combatants. That could be fun. Well, I guess in that case, let's hold. We'll play one more time. If this video is super long, you'll know that we might be winning our 3rd one. But that, I mean, that sucked. These bets are super rough. Because I feel like if we can just get through it, we come out the other side in such good shape. We had another investment coming in. We just weren't quite strong enough for whatever reason. Maybe if I had picked a different one of those armors, we might have been able to win that 1v1. But his leader banner was stronger than my tier 3 plus, you know, good item with okay item.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Which I would not have thought, but that was the case. You're giving me 2 Sir Sparkles. You're also giving me 2 different guys here. 2 different mushroom guys. I wasn't being very specific, was I? Let's go to combat. Let's fast forward. Every time I see Roscoe, all I can think of is Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. If you guys aren't familiar, please look that up. Apparently really good chicken and waffles. I don't know.
That was an easy
Never
fight.
been there.
Well done.
But chicken and waffles is one of my favorite combinations. There's a place in Austin called the 24 Diner. If you ever happen to be in Austin, try that. Go there and get the chicken and waffles. Tell me what you think. And just a natural tier 2 Sparkle Buddy. So we're looking for Fae and Healer, primarily. We'll take another Roscoe next turn.
I'm glad you're taking the time to think this one through.
And I mean, one more Mr. Sparkles and we could jump to a tier 3. He's just a tanky guy. Let's go. I haven't really built Fae Healer. I mean, that could be fun. They get reduced maximum
That
mana.
was an easy fight. Well done.
Alright, with full hearts. We'll hold on to Roscoe here. Let's roll. Wow, they're just feeding me this. So, I'm gonna do it. Tier 3 right off the bat. Should have definitely given him the Devil's Mark here. We can just add you, whatever. And then we're definitely going to buy both of these light wings. So, I mean, we're still in the tutorial phase, or whatever you want to call it. And we've got a tier 3 dude. Maybe not the one we're the most excited about. Because he doesn't do that much damage, but I think he's cool. I'm a big sucker for paladins in games as well. So, currently we don't have any additional units to put in. It's kind of awkward, but we're going to go with it. We just have 3 tanks sitting in there. We're still at 5,000 to 3,100. So right now he heals 65 HP per second for 4 seconds. It's not a very big heal. Maybe on a unit like Roscoe, that's enough.
I knew you had it in you.
Let's go to the box of books. Let's buy 2 of those. I'll read in return. And show me what you got. We've got some good rolls here. We're definitely going to invest. We'll roll. Get a natural tier 2 Lightwing. We have an additional roll here. Another Sparkles. Damn. With our investments, we could very easily use these duplicators to get him to a quick tier 4. for now. We're also getting, I mean, I'm seeing these duelists. I'm gonna grab these. Maybe we kind of side into skeletons or something. I think there are skeletons that have mage as well. Yeah, and there are ones that have healer. So skeleton, mage, healer, fae might be kind of a natural pairing. Let's take those guys. Hopefully I didn't miss any other characters of interest. Yeah, gonna look to probably get him as well, that little skeleton marksman. Okay, and for our level up, I did like Time Bomb last time. Safety Net could stop us from losing right off the bat to a stupid gambling situation. Quencher's Quill, 20% health. At the start of combat, the wearer fires a wide beam forwards that mana lock struck enemies for the first 5 seconds of combat. That's huge. This, I think, has better late game potential. Actually, no, now that I say that. The 5% maximum health is good for late game, while the 400 spell damage is great for early game. So I'm going to take that. I think it's both good. We could re-roll there. I'm not really making use of my re-rolls. And the assembly line was so fun. I'm going to do it again. Hopefully it's kind of the same deal. And maybe we go for a warrior. Let's see what we roll first. I was going to say, because that could dictate what we go for. We got a ring here. I'm going to invest right now just to take the temptation out of it for me to continue rolling.
Time. I'm not busy after this.
Let's see. You have, like... It's probably better just to make you super tanky. But we kind of saw that already. Let's instead go for a... maybe a mage item. I feel like we're going to be casting heavy. Add another special effect, absolutely. Investment is giving me tons of gold. So Burst, the wearer gains plus 50 spell power in combat for their first cast. This gives additional mana regen. When the Weaver survives combat, this item gains -1 maximum mana up to -15. Okay. This wearer's basic attack steals 2 spell power from struck targets. These are all, once again, all, I think, very good. I'm going to go with Burst. And we're going to give that to you. And we're going to use this Lucky Charm, I think, on... Let's see, you have Skeleton, Fey Mage. You're a Fey Healer. Let's use this here. It has no traits. Oh, that's right, it's still being hit by the Devil's Mark. Let's just use that there. That was a mistake. I wasn't getting the benefit of Fey. Use that there and see what we get. We get Sanctus, another healer. Okay. For our next fight here, we can have our unit slowed. I don't think that bothers me too much. The swap places probably doesn't bother me too much either, but I'm okay with this. We're in an interesting situation. I'm feeling the pressure to try to level up. We don't have like a lot of ranged, and I would like to get some on the team. Would love to sell these two. And potentially put Skull and Sanctus on the squad. That would give me healer. Making healing more effective. This would do nothing. we did something like this. This is what the squad could look like. This dude is the problem. He's the tier 2 and he's got the war banner. But to get to him, we have to go through the pit and then go around. I think we need to take a cue from these guys. And I think we also, to try to ensure that we win this, I think we make you tier 2, and I think we also give you a ring. Though I don't think the ring really does anything by itself. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all we can do. It's placed in the front, but it can't be reached because it's by a pit. So I think we're okay. Unless I'm misunderstanding how that works. They've essentially made a gauntlet for us. This team is scary because they have the Dweller bonus, which makes this guy. Feel free to read what he does. Our healing appears to be carrying us. This guy's doing work, but... Okay, now he's enraged. Over time, they all get hit by 400 damage, so I wasn't worried about that.
Well,
we really just have to last in the early game until overtime, and then they get nuked. Let's go for a dice shrine. Let's take the money and the stars. Sure, and this is going to give us a chance to roll the shop with higher tier units. Uncommon units unlocked. Very good. And we get a fade. We get Fritz. And a chance to spend some of our money. Unfortunately, the Beast War banner is nothing to us. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to roll here after purchasing Fritz. We'll look at what he does in just a second. Yeah, we get another Sparkles. And then with this...
You know,
I think we just go ahead and make him a tier 4.
It's 100% of the price, but you don't have to return it.
Oakengard is another healer, if we want to go that route. But for real quick, let's see what Fritz does. He summons a blob of slime, dealing 150 spell damage to the target and adjacent enemies and weakening them. Okay. So he's a poisoner. And a fae. I'm more interested maybe in just investing here. In terms of healers, how many healers are there? There are 5. And I'm definitely interested in getting the skeleton one. And then there's a demon one at tier 3. The skeleton one is an uncommon. I say tier 3. I should use the proper verbiage. I guess rarity, the higher rarity, the 3rd tier rarity. We have Mana Soaker here, which I will certainly buy. And then I think I'm going to give that, because it requires you get mana when hit and gives a lot of HP. We're going to give that to our tier 4 guy. I think that's a pretty easy no-brainer there. And then to determine our last, we can either go meat or gloves. Our last item here, so we can get Shockwave Cannon. 30 attack speed. Every 3rd hit deals 50 spell damage to the target and adjacent foes, reducing their armor by 5 for the rest of combat. Or the Pauldron of Milo. Plus 40% health every 5 seconds. Taunt adjacent foes for 3 seconds. After falling below half health, the wearer gains 30 armor for the rest of combat. To me, we're taking a super tanky unit and we're making him tankier. I love to see that. And then if we wanted to, we could... Man, I wish we had 4 gold, because I would spend it on a lifeline and give us a pale heart. An incapacitation potion could win us a fight. That the game is trying to screw me over with that that deal we have to make. Either take curses, get awesome reward, or straight up just lose. So I think we're good here. We just got to choose what we want next. I would like to... get maybe a little bit of a hodgepodge of rewards. 1 XP is not really all that tempting, huh? All units moving faster and gaining attack speed doesn't really bother me, but having our trait bonuses disabled could suck. But with a tier 4, it's like, what am I really scared of? I don't know. Let's go for the Shrinkomancer.
Now, since this isn't your first rodeo, do you want to make things a bit more interesting?
Yeah. And 8 gold is an item. You can look at it that way. It's a basic item. Or 5 experience for us will be an easy level. Let's take that. I think on the whole, getting a level tends to be better than getting an item. We will invest. But this could very easily... This is one of those times we cannot afford to lose. For whatever reason, this guy is the leader. Let's just get him out of here. And focus on trying to kill one guy at a time. Let's try to burst him down. If I lost and had potions, I would feel like such an idiot. Just incapacitate him, kill this guy, put the fight super in our favor. Unfortunately, the guy who's the tankiest on our squad is not the one taking all the damage. Man, this dude is strong. Morita. I mean, noted. Give him a war banner, and even at tier 1, he crushes us. But we made it through that. Our gamble is paid off, hopefully. And we have a chance to roll here. I don't want the horror banner. I don't want a Gorzak. We can get the crystal component. Or impervious. In combat rooms, gain the hex modifier impervious in the frontmost column. A unit placed there is immune to crowd control and gains 10 armor. I don't hate that. I just don't see that as insane. I'm gonna roll. We get Meat Master. Ah, look at this. So we get a mage war banner, which we would want. And we get a skeleton and a mage, which are both things that we want. We get Dumbledore. Huh. Yeah. I don't think I can complain about that. Let's travel here. And we're sitting on 3 uncommon duplicators and a common duplicator worth noting. Mage banner and gloves. I don't think I've ever fought this guy, so let's see what his deal is. Oh, should I have chosen the other one? Oh my god. I think I picked the wrong one. So what do we get here? Honest work, get a prototype. Wanderbot. Spins at a high speed. I've never even seen this unit. Earn 2 additional gold from combats, but 1 less star point. Components from future combat tales can be changed into any other Let's take this guy. The very minimum we'll sell him. And get some free stars from him. With no downsides. And we're at the boss now. Let's travel. Okay. I'm a little spooked. Never seen this boss before. But now is the time. I was about to say to get kind of lucky here. You are both a trickster and a fae. That doesn't do me much good. That doesn't do me much good unless we use some of our items. I would love to get you in. We are out of cash. I'd like to get glitter in, but that's not necessary for this turn. I'm going to sell this dude. It sucks. I think he's cool. And he's probably super strong. But we're going to get you out of here. And we may get you out of here as well. We could buy glitter. Sell you. Roll. And then this is kind of a Hail Mary roll. And then we got, honestly, about what I was looking for. Another tier 2. With 3 uncommon duplicators. Dumbledore is, I think, the target here. We would probably remove... We also have a mage banner. This is not going to be great until we can have a 5th unit in our army. Right now our option basically is to make a tier 2 Dumbledore, which would give us Skeleton and Mage. But we would be losing something. Another tier 2. You just give us Healer. This may be the move. It may not be the move, but it may be the move. I see all these additional phase. Yeah, I don't think I have any additional plays. We're going to put gloves on something. Who could be a mage that isn't? Could just make you a mage, but I'm saving this last spot for something really good. Or at least something we can combine with gloves to give you a good item. Let's make Skeleton Boy here a mage. I mean, it could make you a mage. I'm just going to make you a mage. I feel like I need all the benefits that I can get here. Could use a fire potion on the Shred-O-Matic. Enters a rage mode, increasing movement speed and attack speed by 42 for 6 seconds. While enraged, his attacks cleave, damaging all foes in front of it. So I think that means we want to split our guys up, right? So we don't get cleaved to death. And with that, I think we just got to go for it. Oh, yeah, we have no cash to invest, of course. Let's go. These guys just freeze us. We got to quickly kill them. We put the potion on him. That thing is going to drain his HP. Which was probably a bit of overkill. Looks like we cleared that boss easily. So maybe a waste of a good potion. And with this, we can get an additional slot. So we can add Sanctus back. To the Banal Caverns we go. Let's get you in there. And what do we want? All units have 20 additional armor, and whenever a unit gets a kill, it heals 300 health. See, that sounds better for you than for me. Extra armor sounds good for me, though, yeah, you definitely have a super tanky team. Something like that, perhaps. Yes, I see all the Fae. We've got the skeleton. We need one more mage. We've got one in front of us. I don't know. I'm not that inclined to push for that. I think we want more Skelly Boys. And a healer. That's what I'm going to keep pushing for. I think Glitter is an interesting inclusion. I mean, there we go. That's the other Skelly, or one of the other Skellies I was looking for. If I sell you, I can invest, and I think that's worth it. And there's nothing for me there. We just have to hope we don't die. Let's go. And we barely... I mean, they're a tank team, so them having high HP makes sense. It sucks that I can have a tier 4 unit and still be worried about losing. But this is what it is. So you have a taunt. Which doesn't appear to be working. Maybe they have some immunity to crowd control effects. But this guy is good, man. He's staying alive.
Well, that shows me up, I guess.
Okay. And with our level up, the Trickster trait gains an additional tricky item, and we get a skull. I don't know what this means. Skeleton boost. This perk counts as having an additional skeleton in play. I mean, that's cool. I plan on having all of them. Do a tank pivot. I don't currently have any tanks, so this wouldn't be great for us. These are two pretty on-point things. So, a skull here would give me the ability to use my common duplicator to make a tier 3 skull, which I like. I don't think we're going to need any help getting the skeleton boost. We've already got a third one sitting here, and we want the fourth one. The Deshret, or whatever his name is. Even maybe could play Sargon if we have space for him. I don't know. We'll see what the team looks like then. But yeah, I think we go twin tricks. Huh. But if we're not going to get the Trickster... No, that doesn't make any sense. Getting the skull is cool and all that, but I think we just go skeleton boost for now. Could go tank pivot and sell those two guys and just get a bunch of free stars. That was definitely an option. Might have done that if I had thought about it, but I didn't think about it. Let's get Skull. Nice to see him anyway. And let's go for a Fount of Potion. And here we could get an additional potion slot, which we would need because we'd have too many potions. Blood of Flame. Whenever you purchase a cursed unit in the unit store, gain a fire potion. I mean, that's pretty cool. But because of the modifiers we have on, we have a reduced number of potion slots. We're going to take this. I mean, this is huge. And we're going to have one additional potion. Which it doesn't just throw it away, thankfully. It lets us use it at the beginning of the next combat. Which one of these do we choose, huh? Probably go for more stars.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Us being downgraded to tier 1, actually I might not have done that. Because our biggest advantage right now is that we have a tier 4 and the enemy doesn't. It's pretty spooky. Let's roll. Let's roll again. And we get a natural skull here, which is huge, because I was going to use something. So it's huge, not this round, unfortunately. But we're going to use potions. We have potions to burn. And we also have a rare duplicator now. Very good. 2 common duplicators. Yeah, there's all of these in our inventory, and there's nothing we can do with it. So right now, let's see. What are we going to do? Their tankiest unit. We can make it lose stuff. Fill its mana. More attack speed. This is going to be better on this guy. Maybe something like this. Let's use another potion. I think that's a good move. Make you super tanky. Okay. And with that, onward. Say they have duelist all the way up. They parry an attack, they deal 50% of their attack damage to all adjacent foes. So we crush that, thankfully. It's such a balance in this game, not to burn all your resources whenever you get scared. We see Lightwing here, which we'll definitely take. Yeah, we'll take Skull. Because now we can make a tier 4 skull as well. Which I'm going to do. because that's super huge for us. And we have a buckler as well. If we go buckler gloves, what do we get? Armor and attack speed. They're immune to crowd control. Every 5 times they're hit, parry the next... Yeah, that seems sick. Give you a dueling sigh. And let's see here. Meet adorable crabs that adapted to the caverns, or discover the secrets of a beastly statue for gold and experience. These are kind of the 2 choices. A unique unit, a mystery component. Let's go check out some crabs, I guess. I would like to save up to try to get our final investment. What is this? Pet rock crab. When one of your units gain a shield, they heal for 10% of their maximum HP. That's insane on Skull, I think. He is a shield gainer.
I get it. Important decisions just take
3
time.
experience is also great, but this is a good item, which I've never seen before. Let's go ahead and give it to our boy. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just, that's even better. I thought it was an item that can only go to 1 unit, but no, it's an entire trait. Do we have any other shields? We do not. That kind of sucks, because there are several units that play with shields, and we don't really have them. Sucks. Overtime comes 30 seconds sooner. I think that favors us with Time Bomb. They're all going to get nuked when that happens. This is also good for us, because we'll just put our tanky units in the front, and you'll never be able to get to our back line. Just as what do we want? Let's go here.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Still saving up for an investment. Let's go. I don't think we need to use a potion here. 2 tier 4s, man. I feel like we should be fine. They're tier 4s that don't really do any damage. And they have the ability to jump to our back line, which does suck for us. Is it working? Overtime got active and nuked them. Good news for us. It's so hard to follow for me what's going on with this team. The healing is such a weird factor. If we look at this, he did 2,500 in healing. Skull did very little, it seems. Okay. Let's roll. And we get zilch. Let's go for the road tail. Over the quest, I have nothing. I have no tier 2 units of any kind to sell or anything like that. What are the claws of haste? 30 spell power plus 15 attack speed. On cast, set your attack speed to 400 for the next 3 attacks. Maybe good on Dumbledore. I'm going to take a basic item here for no curses. Thank you very much. Our shop will be changed by this, which is great for us. It's like a free roll. We didn't get anything from it, unfortunately. What do we buy with our cash? So we get another dueling sigh. The banner is pretty useless. That sucks. This could just be great to give to Skull as well.
This is one of those situations where the magic item chooses its wielder.
And then what is a crystal when applied to a ring? 4 mana regen. After casting, the wearer gains 50% of the maximum mana to the 2 lowest mana allies. I think that's pretty sweet too. Or we go with a buckler and then we get a recovery necklace. And this gives a heal, which maybe is boosted by 33%. Okay, let's go for synergy, perhaps. Let's go... Who do we want to put that on? I guess we just have to stack our tier 4 guys. Wish you were uncommon so I can make you tier 3. That's not happening. Pit tokens create a shield-like barrier on both sides. Pits block unit movement. All equipped items are removed. Units cannot be equipped.
You know what they say? No
Let's
pain,
go to
no
Bunker
gain.
Boy.
And this one might hurt.
Let's accept the deal here. Yeah, this could be quite painful. Something like this. This could be a good chance to use a potion as well. Could remove this guy from the game, which I think we want to do. Try to nuke this one down. Yeah, let's use 2 potions. I'm a little bit worried about this one. This guy is so damn strong, this Marita dude. We could burst down Kragus before the fight really starts. Not quite, huh? Alright, we got the shield, we got the heal. Alright, Kragus down. We have a lot less HP, but we're currently winning. I think the potions are the difference maker. Alright. Rather overreact a little bit than underreact and lose again.
Dead.
Later, Bunker Boy. And then we get the Dungeon Tale Path of Power. Explore ancient tunnels to find the secret hidden deep within. I haven't seen that before either. Let's roll here. We get Elos, which is another healer we were kind of looking for. We also get another Lightwing. At this point, I'm looking for the Skelly healer. So I think I'm going to pass. Traveling through the Banal Caverns, you feel an unseen force guiding you to a series of winding shafts that seem to branch off the main tunnel. As you peer inside, you notice the stone walls glowing with some sort of celestial force. This is likely where much of the cosmic energy that Rubicon Industries uses to power their reactors. You've heard that it takes a special touch to harvest the energy, but you are a caller. Astral energy flows through you. Surely you should be able to harness some of it for yourself. Oh, it's the gambling. You know what? I don't do this very much. Let's just try it. See what we get. And for one curse, we get 8 star points, which is probably worth it. We're going to take this and run. Us being rooted is not a big deal at all. So I guess we proceed. Let's try. Low roll. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. But yeah, us being rooted for a couple seconds isn't a big deal. Equip units. Equipped unit counts twice towards traits. Ah, this could be big. Every time you roll the unit store, 50% chance to curse all slots. Let's do it once. This is maybe not a good idea. Big roll, big money. Okay. We'll take it. It's the only time I've ever done that. We hope that that doesn't come back to bite us, but that was a lot of really good rewards. And we're at the boss now, Gem Clops. This fight deals double damage on a loss.
This guy's
so
a
this could
frontline
end our
unit,
run
right?
without a pale heart. And we need to see what all these little gremlin dudes do. But for now, we have items. Equip unit counts twice towards traits. So this could go great on a... We have like a mage skeleton, would give us skeleton and mage, obviously. I think we invest here. I think we roll here. I think we roll again. Nice to see a Lightwing. Go up to tier 3, that's huge. Man, we've really been passing those, huh? And again, we're passing. Yeah, just didn't see any of what we wanted. But that's okay, we tried. What we wanted to see was like a Dumbledore. Or that other rarer skeleton guy, because that would have informed my decision here quite a bit. Right now I'm inclined to equip Dumbledore. He's also very close, he's deceptively close to going to tier 3 with 2 uncommon duplicators in our back pocket. But yeah, at least just for this fight that would give me mage and skeleton, but in the long run I would like to pick up a mage. So he's maybe not the best one to use. I think I'm going to get some of these naturally. But for now, I can't. This is a boss fight. I don't want to lose. So on a tier 3, I think we go Buckler Crystal here. And then we're going to have, you know, we're going to get 2 rare duplicators, but we don't have anyone rare in our squad. We need to find a rare unit that can benefit from us investing in the vault. The vault's going to also give us 4 gold, so it's not useless. I think that's about all we can do. Let's see what this does. Eerie statue start combat in stasis. When one of your units dies, one eerie statue activates. He unleashes a massive eye beam at his target, dealing 400 spell damage to it and stunning it. Okay. So here's the thing. We'd like not to lose any units, which I think we can do because we're surprisingly tanky. We're going to use that. Why not? Let's live. It looks like we're just going to kill him without him activating anything. Dual spec. Win a combat where your army has 2+ stage 3 traits active. I mean, that's kind of sick. And then for our level up, your rare units gain... Okay, we have no rare units. Black die, gain 1 curse. Whenever you roll 2 or more curse units in the shop, gain 2 star points. That could be sick. I don't want to abandon ship. Let's roll. Gain 2 random tier 4 common units. Once again, you could just sell these guys. You don't have to hold them. Gain 1 curse. Your units gain 1 minute. No. In combat rooms? No. Okay. We're going to take this. I was going to say, this might end up actually even being awesome. You sell the Grundy. We just got hooked up with a Sanctus tier 4. So we can get rid of our tier 2 Sanctus. We can sell that too. I mean, that was insane for us. Let's travel here. We'll rest. For now, I guess we just use the tier 2 guy. But I'm sure we'll get something to replace it with quite soon. What would we like to see? I mean, I'm honestly not even sure anymore. The mage... No. The skeleton healer would benefit from the skeleton trait as well as... So he would return after combat. And then as a healer... Doesn't really matter because we're not going to hit 4 on the heal. So, just for now, let's put you back in. She butts in. Let's roll here. We're not even close to Fae, and we're not even close to Trickster, so that little fairy character is not going to do us any good. Let's roll. Another Dumbledore is huge. Because that is... Oh, I didn't mean to roll. I'm such a dummy. God dang it. I was thinking about taking this Morello guy. I went to click on this, and I had like a senior citizen moment. Let's get a tier 3 Dumbledore. We just have to choose a rare, man. I just want that skeleton rare. Because it plays with the rest of our squad so well. This guy's just hanging out, man, collecting a paycheck. There he is, finally. Or we could take Sargon. Let's kind of look at this real quick. We'll take you out, probably sell you. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Healer skeleton, we've already stated, doesn't benefit any, I don't believe. Well, actually, that's not true. Because it's a healer, it will do 33% more effective healing. So that is a benefit. That is certainly a benefit. And regenning after combat to give me, you know, like a last stand is pretty sweet. You cast a spell of protection on the nearest non-warded ally, healing them for 1% of their maximum HP per second. If a warded unit would die, they instead heal and lose the ward. Whereas Sargon here just gets the benefit from being a skeleton. He launches a skull bomb at each foe, which deals 150% of Sargon's attack damage. Okay, so I think we can safely say we're not going to get any more of you. We don't need you. And I think it's just you. You're a caster, but you don't have a very far range. We're going to definitely mess with this configuration real quick. Let's roll here, though, and see what we get. Another Lightwing. I'm excited by that. This guy is also a consideration, I guess, as a mage and elemental. I'm going to choose to ignore him. I think we're on a path that's good. Lightwing would be the big pickup that we could have gotten there. I'm going to trash you. Damn. Okay. We're in the greed roll stage. And then here we just go... Wait. Are you not rare? Oh my god, I thought he was rare. No, that means we could use Sargon. Okay, I'm a stupid dummy. And we missed out on Sargon. I think this guy is still good. But we're going to roll Sargon instead. I think him just being like an automatic tier 2 plus with an extra duplicator. I don't know why I thought the other guy was a rare. Maybe because we just weren't seeing it at all. Makes sense. And then our only uncommon is going to be Dumbledore. I mean, this is it. This is the squad. Let's go for this. Requires Vault level 5, which we have. Every 6 times you roll the unit store, gain a copy of the equipped unit. Oh, man. If I'd have had this before I did all my rolling and money spending, that would have been insane. The first time a foe would cast, they are stunned for 1 second and lose all their mana instead. This is insane. I think we're going to take that. I think that's just too good of an ability to pass. That gives me a huge advantage in combat. Damn, if I had had that, we would have probably been able to get, like, minimum a tier 3 Sargon, and maybe put him in a position to potentially go tier 4, because I would have given him the mask. For now, however, could even consider giving him the Devil's Mark, which means he wouldn't come back when the skeletons come back, which might be worth, might not be worth, I don't know. All units gain plus 30% attack damage and maximum health. That seems good for me. Ember tokens occupy all edge spaces on the board. Embers cause damage. What do I need more of? I think this is the easier fight, and I would like to get some potions for the final 3. I think this favors us. Okay. Let's go. Sitting at a cool 14,000 HP here.
embedded in you.
And that really wasn't close. Mud tokens occupy all non-edge spaces on the board. We don't care about being slow. Units require 50% more mana to cast, but gain 50 spell power. I don't hate that either. Probably going to take the buckler, as we don't have anything to combine with the ring, and we may not get anything to combine with the ring. Nothing here. Sure. Rubbing it in my face, huh? Hey, we get a tier 4 Lightwing. Awesome. Happy too that Lightwing already has some items. Very good.
I'm glad you're taking the time to think this one through.
I think maybe we center ourselves a little bit here. Protect Sargon. What the heck are you? You're Elder Redo. Got it. A lot of stuns, huh? But remember, they're going to get stunned and lose their mana as soon as they try to cast. This is a scary team. Let's go. And we just easily crushed them.
That was an easy fight. Well done.
What next? Come see the goblin toss. We did the race already. I don't think we've done the goblin toss. Let's see what that's all about. We can get a tier 2 Kragus and some gold. Get a Sparky with a fire. The potions are looking really good. At the start of the final 3 combats, gain a mana potion that is destroyed if unused. And a Morello, which we can just sell.
I get it.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of this. 60% of its max HP I think is too good to pass. And we'll just sell the Sparky. Later, Sparky. Let's roll and see what we get. We get a Dumbledore, I guess. Yeah. One more Dumbledore and we're pretty damn happy. The board is split with Ember and Mud tokens. Embers cause damage, Mud slows. All units start with full mana, which means their entire army is going to get stunned and drained right at the start. I think we take that.
Before we start, let me make you an offer you absolutely can refuse.
Yeah, and I think we have to take the duplicator. Double duplicators. Pretty huge. That'll give us a tier 3 Sargon. Or a tier 4 Dumbledore if we don't get it. So they've got a bunch of taunt here. Not taunt, rather. They have a bunch of, like, dudes that are going to jump to our back line and try to kill us, is what I was trying to say. Like, all of them. So maybe we do something like this. I think we win this without any potions. But God, I would feel bad if we lose with a potion in our inventory. Let's go Buckler on you. A little additional armor. Do I want to use these? I kind of want to use this on Lurch. Let its HP drain. Alright. It's like, how can we lose with 4 tier 4s? But this is how. They all go to our backline, stun us, and our heals aren't enough to sustain. But it looks like our heals might sustain us. No, we just lost 2. Remember, guys, we do have skeleton in the bank. If we lose everyone, 4 skeletons come back to the battlefield with full mana. We haven't even had to use that yet. So our HP is even a little deceptive. Nothing, huh? Traps split the battlefield into 3 sections. Traps cause spell damage, okay. Or all units gain 5 mana regen. I think that probably favors us. Get a ring as well. Alright, a tier 4 enemy. And very nice to get a natural Dumbledore there on the roll. So now all we need is Sargon. We've got 2 duplicators.
Can I get you anything while you puzzle this out? A biscuit? Cup of tea?
I mean, this is all we have to use it on. And there we go. This may be as strong as our team ever gets. The odds of us getting 3 more Sargons is pretty infinitesimal. And as I say that, we get one. Do we want to use a potion here of any kind? This guy is surprisingly annoying. You have the biggest range. You go there. Okay, let's do this. I think we can win it. So many effects, so many items. Like I said, hard to know what's going on. This dude tanks way too well. And this thing is probably crushing us with damage. But we're going to survive. Have to wait till it's over to check, as always. Alright, and now we get nothing, basically, for the rest of the run. Firebomb, I think, is going to be our ace in the hole here. I was going to say, a good banner might have gone a long way as well. We can buy a superior spear. We don't really have a ton of right clickers. I think I would give this to Sargon, I guess.
Ah, come on, buy something, will you?
These guys are not damage dealers. Sargon is. Let's give that to him. The ring with the buckler equals an unstable ward. I'm not super impressed by that. The Wicked Kopesh also not that great. Shockwave Cannon could be okay. Sure. And we're just going to juice up Sargon. And with our last 3 gold, we can maybe get a good potion here. Fire Potion. Ooh, the Incapacitation Potion I think wins fights. Having their best unit out of combat for 6 seconds at the start lets you kind of railroad their units. We have 1 gold. We could buy an item remover. I don't think we need to do that. Let's roll. We get nothing. And, man, 1 experience short of leveling.
This guy's a frontline unit, right?
Ooh, okay. So, this guy does a ton of damage. We're probably going to take him out of combat. while we attempt to do work here. This is probably okay. Alright, let's go. We vastly win in the HP department here. So maybe it's not counting him. No, it was. Okay. Skelly Boy got nuked. Remember, guys, skeleton in our back pocket. We crushed that. God, let's get a win, man.
I knew you had it in
We're
you.
at an hour and a half on this video right now, which is insane. Was not expecting to be recording this much. And for this long. We have no money, it doesn't matter. Just doing it just to see if we could see a Sargon. You have a lot of items. We're going to save this. We're going to hope we can get through this round and get to the final round, and then we'll burn our last few potions. Something like this. Okay. Attack the furthest foe. Healers are so squishy. I'm just seeing if there's any like crazy AoE that I need to be afraid of, and maybe just Titus. That would make me kind of blobbing like this a bad idea. Dude went to our back line, but he got crushed. And we're going to look after this to see who did what. I'm very curious who's winning this for us. And we'll slow down the fight, I think, too, so we can really enjoy the last fight. Let's travel. Final team is these orc guys. I think it's always the bulwark dude that's left at the end that kills me. We're going to firebomb him for sure. And then whoever did the most damage... Sargon, almost certainly, huh? Yeah, not even close. You're going to get increased attack damage and movement speed. You are going to get nuked for 60% of your HP. And that's it. And we see a Sargon. That's a sign of good luck, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. That's all we've got. Let's do it, guys. Try to get a win on the books. Standard speed. Okay. Getting Torque off the map would be insane. That's going to make their turret weaker. Because you can't cast to give it more ammo. Man, stuck attacking this dude sucks. Probably should have tried to ignore him. Just put someone tanky in front of him and ignore him. If we can get rid of the Tinker, then they won't have any more ammo. Nice. Out of ammo. Yeah, we're still at 12k HP. We're not losing anybody. Okay, well, my commentary was a bit unnecessary. We're going to end this with like full HP, their whole squad dead, not ever having had to use our skeleton trait, and that's it. You're a wizard carry.
Well, that shows me up, I guess.
And guess who's back? Back again. Very good. Love the references. And we're going to gain a ton of mastery for this. Very good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. The 2 false starts we had in the beginning were a little rough, but we pulled it out in the end with a build that we haven't done before, which is always fun. And we may do one more episode of this game because we still have several fun unlocks. I think we have some that have to do with like the curse build. And maybe if we get this going, we can do like a full curse run or something like that. But that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.